broadcasting to you somewhere from deep in the heart of Texas. Once again, it's me, Honey Ann. Hope everybody's doing well in this COVID paradise. Okay, so we're picking back up at the top of 144. Husna, a spirit invoked in the exorcism of the water. Mathers, the greater key of Solomon. Hydra, compare with the Chakadri. Haniel, one of the angels ruling on Tuesday and subject to the east wind. Haniel is to be invoked from the north, referencing Barrett the Magus to Iaskiel Jo, one of the angelic princes of the host of X, referencing Mgaster, the sword of Moses. Hyperchi, or Hyperchai, in Chaldean theogony, a group of archangels who guide the universe, referencing Od, Chaldean oracles of Zora, Hypzok, Hips, maybe, flower of fire, one of the effable, essential, and elemental orders in the Chaldean cosmological scheme. Where's the rest of it? Picture there. Wow. Where's my wonder who that is. Let's see. Who is this is? Israfel, the Arabic angel of resurrection and song. Make sure I've got the whole thing. And song by Hugo Steiner Prague from the poems of Edgar Allan Poe, New York Limited Editions Club, 1943. And we've made it to I. Da, da, da. Abiel, an evil angel invoked in ceremonial magic for separating a husband from his wife. Abiel is mentioned in the Sword of Moses. Ichadiel, an angel whose name is found inscribed on the fifth pinnacle of the moon, referencing Mathers, the greater key of Solomon, page 80. He serveth unto destruction and loss. Thou mayest call upon him against all phantoms of the night and to summon the souls of the departed from Hades. Yaldabaoth, Jaldabaoth, Edaboth, etc. The first archon of darkness. In Hebrew Kabbalah and Gnostic lore, Yaldabaoth is the demiurgus, occupying a position immediately below the unknown Father. In Phoenician mythology, he is one of the seven Elohim creators of the visible universe. In in Ophiatic Gnosticism, Yaldabaoth is said to have generated the seven being of Laos, Saboth, Adonai, Urios, Eloi, Astrophios, and Yaldabaoth's own mother, Achmoth, Achamoth. Origen, who also refers to Yaldabaoth as one of the seven, or as the creator of the sun speaks of him as Michael's second name. Enoch 1, Yaldabaoth is equated to Samael as the fallen angel and as the supreme hierarch of the order of thrones. Yadara, association with another spirit named Shaltiel. Yadara governs the sign of the Virgin, Virgo, in the zodiac. Yadiel, hand of God, an angel listed in Schwab Vocabulaire de Angelog. Yayo, Eo. I don't know. Y'all got me on that one. An angel invoked to exorcise demons, referencing Connie Bear, the Testament of Solomon Butler, ritual magic. Eo is able, with the aid of other machinations of the demon Saphatriel. Yea, Eo, Eel. In the Kabbalah, an archangel who has dominion over philosophers and those who wish to withdraw from worldly concerns. Eel is also one of the 72 angels bearing the mythical name of God Shemhampere. See Ambelian Lakawali for Eel sigil. Yeah, man. An angel who has dominion over the air, referencing the book of the angel Raziel. Yahweh, Jehovah, the name of a divine spirit pronounced by Moses on Pharaoh Necho, causing the Egyptian king to die on the spot, referencing Voltaire of angels, jinn, and devils, quoting Clement of Alexandria's Stromatai, something like that. Okay. Yalkohu, angel of the 11th hour of the night, serving under Dardariel, referencing Wait, the Lemegeddon. Yaldabaoth, Yamariel, an angel of the ninth house of the night, angel of the ninth hour of the night, serving under Nakoriel. Yamith, an angel encountered in occult and apocryphal writings. He's the only beneficent spirit who's able to overcome the machinations of Kunos Pastan, demon of the sea, referencing Odeberg 3, Enoch, Coney Bear, the Testament of Solomon, Shah, the secret lore of magic. Yao, great. First, the seven archons constituting the hebdomad in the Gnostic systems of primordial powers, referencing Pistis Sophia. According to Dorius, the secret books of the Egyptian Gnostics, Yao is the demiurge, master of the seven heavens and three Enoch. Yao's assistant, Little Yao, is actually Metatron, or one of his many agnomina. Yao. In the Testament of Solomon, one of the seven archangels, by the power of Yahweh's name, the demon Curtiel, who causes pains, can be overcome, referencing Shah, the secret lore of magic. Iekviel, an angel of the moon, cited in Schwab Vocabulaire de Angelique. Yax, an angel capable of thwarting the demon Rolid, one who causes stomach trouble, and the demon Envy, referencing Coney Bear, the Testament of Solomon. Ibotiel, in Hetloth lore, Maesa Merkabah, an angelic guard of the seventh heavenly hall. Eserio, one of the 28 angels ruling the 28 mansions of the moon. Edidi, the Akkadian theology, angels who have their in heaven, referencing Lenormand Chaldean Magic, page 148. Yadriel, Yadriel, Shaloth lore, Maasa Merkabah, an angelic guard of the fifth heavenly hall. Idris, a name for Enoch in Quranic lore, referencing three Enoch. Yalo, an angel invoked to exorcise demons, referencing Butler ritual magic. Coney Bear, of Solomon, probably variant of Yao. Yedidiel, an angel summoned up in ritual invocation, referencing vocabulary of the angelic. Yahuwah, an angel of the thrones or powers, a protector of princes, and one of the 72 angels bearing the mystical name of God, Shem Hamphere. For Yahuwah, sigil, see, Ambelian, La Kavali Pratique. Yael, angel of the future, sharing the office with Tiael. Tiael, also one of the 72 angels bearing the name of God, Shemhamphere. Yaleel, one of the 72 angels bearing the name of God, Shemhamphere. Yalahi, Yelahia, formerly an angel of the order of virtues. Yelahia protect magistrates and rent decisions in legal suits. He's also one of the 7 angels bearing the name of God, Shemhamphere. His corresponding angel is Syntheser, referencing Ambelian La Kavale Pratique. Yiliel, one of the 72 angels bearing the name of Shemhamphere. Yeralem, in Mathers, the Greater Cape Solomon, an angel invoked in ceremonial magic. Yerel, or Tector, an angel of the order of dominations, according to Barrett the Magus. Yermiel, or Hermiel, a form of Jeremiel. Isaiah, one of the many names of the angel Metatron. I've got to find my reading glasses real quick. They're right here. My eyes are already starting to hurt. Okay. Yatukiel, an angel invoked by women and child. Yatukiel is said to be the primitive name of Moses. Schwab vocabulary de angelique. Ifa. It looks like Ifafi. In Echlaf lore, Maasa Merkabah, an angelic guard of the seventh heavenly hall. Igoreth Beth Machalaf, a variant in spelling the Zohar Leviticus 114a, the Agrat, but not Thiazel, or Thiazel, one of the 72 angels bearing the name of God Shemhampere. Ibamia, Ibamia, one of the 72 angels bearing the name of God Shemhampere. Ihashusiel. Feels like I'm speaking backwards. And Enoch Lore, one of the leaders of the angels of the seasons. Ikar Soph, an angelic ruler of the month of Shabbat, January, February, referencing Schwab vocabulary de el Angelo Elaniel. Elaniel. Yeah, I think it's Elaniel. In Jewish legend, an angel with dominion over fruit-bearing trees. See Sophia. Ye Abrat, or Eabrat. A winged angel, Babylonian chief messenger of God, Anu. He carries a staff or wand in his right hand, also called Papukal. Im, Akkadian name for Rimmon. Imashadel. According to listing in Mathers, the Great Key of Solomon, invoked by the Master of the Art. Images. One of the 10 orders of angels in Talmud and Targum, according to Voltaire in his essay of angels, jinn, and devils. Imamia. In Kabbalah, an angel of the order of principalities, or rather an ex-angel of that order since he's fallen. In hell, he supervises and controls voyages and destroys and humiliates enemies when he's invoked to do so, or is so disposed. He was once one of the 72 angels that bore the name of God, Sheohembray. His sigil is pictured in Ambelian La Kabbali Pratiki. Immiel, in Echelon lore, an angel who assists Metatron in reciting the Shema Enoch. Imriaf, in Schwab vocabulary, the angelic ruler of the month of Tammuz, June, July. Imriel, eloquent God, the angelic ruler of the month of Siwan, May, June, referencing Schwab vocabulary del Angelolo. Incubi, Justin Martyr Clement and Tertullian believe the incubi are corporeal angels who allow themselves to fall into the sun of lewdness with women, referencing Sinistari demoniality or incubi succubi. Indri, in Vedic lore, one of the celestial deities analogous to the Judeo-Christian angels. See, yes. Informer, a designation for Satan in the Zohar. Ingethal, or Gethel, in High. In Mandean mythology, one of the 4 Malki or Uthri, i.e. angels of the North Star, referencing Drower the Mandaeus of Iraq and Aram. Aeneas, one of the 7 angels reprobated at the church council in Rome, 745 CE. The other reprobated angels were Uriel, Raguel, Simiel, Semabel, Tubiel, Tubus, and Saboak. Innocents. According to Barrett the Magus, the innocents rank 10th of the 12 orders of the celestial hierarchy, with the angel Haniel as ruler. Pseudo-Dionysian scheme, there are only 9 orders. In in Mather's The Greater Key of Solomon, the holy name of an angel by which demons are commanded to appear in Solomonic conjuration rites. Intelligences. In Neoplatonic equivalent of the Judeo-angels, or Sephira, usually 10 number, they're mentioned in Enchiridion of Pope Leo III, Rome 1523, where they're called planetary intelligences, referencing young fallen angels in Jewish, Christian, and Mohammedan literature. Infant Angels by Raphael were produced from Regani Agnes. Wow, pretty tree looking. Yomuel. E Yomuel. Yomuel. An angel who has sexual relations with women before the flood, according to Schwab vocabulary angelique. Yomuel is to be included with the fallen angels. Yomuel. In Solomonic lore, one of the two princes of the ruling universe, the other angel being Sephoniel. He may be invoked under the proper auspices and according to the proper magical rites. Yophiel, or Lophiel. Errol. In occultism, an angel resident of the fifth heaven, he rules Tuesday and is invoked from the west. Aaron, Watchers, or Aaron Kadishan, Holy Watchers, twin angels resident in the sixth heaven, the seventh according to 3 Enoch. The Aaron constitute together with the twin Kadishan and the Supreme Judgment Council of the Heavenly Court. Among the 8 exalted hierarchs, and they enjoy a rank superior to that of Metatron, who's considered in occult and apocalyptic lore one of the greatest angels serving God. According to Daniel 4:17, the Aaron are the watchers, or Grigori. In 3 Enoch, it said that each of the Aaron is equal to the rest of the angels and princes together. Hyde in Historia Religionis Vetrum Persarum states that the Aaron are of Persian origin. In the revelation of Moses, Metatron points out the Aaron to Moses in the sixth heaven. At the time, the lawgiver visited paradise while still in the flesh. Okay, I'm going to come over here right quick. Yabel. Gnostic lore, one of the 12 powers engendered by the god Yaldabaoth, referencing Doris, the secret books of the Egyptian Gnostics. Yolet. According to the Testament of Solomon, an angel invoked to exorcise demons, referencing butler ritual magic. With the help of angels, Yolet is able to frustrate the designs of the demon Sephatoriel. Yophiel, beauty of God. Yophiel, Zophiel, Jophiel, Jophiel. A companion angel of Metatron, a prince of the law of Torah, usually included among the 7 archangels, and equated with Yephifa. According to Cornelius Agrippa, Lophiel is ruler of the planet Saturn, alternating with Zachiel or Zaphiel. His doctrine, Talismans, Pericleus cites Yaphiel as the intelligence of the planet Jupiter, referencing Christian the history of practice of magic. According to De Blaise, how to distinguish saints in art is it is Jophiel or Jophiel who drove Adam and Eve out of the garden. And this also the view of the Revelation. R.L. Mills in the Christian Lore of Angels, in a work called Angels in Art by C.E. Clement, Jophiel is cited as the preceptor angel of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Okay. Isaac, Hebrew Ishak. He laughed, called angelic because at birth Isaac had supernatural brightness about him. His birth was announced by the angel Michael, and the fact that Abraham was too old at the time to be the begetter of offspring, Genesis 21, lent color to the legend of Isaac was of divine origin. Jewish tradition says Forlong, an encyclopedia of religions, makes Isaac an angel of light, created before the world and afterwards incarnate as one of the sinless patriarchs over whom death had no. Is this is the an angel who provides nourishment to human beings, referencing Schwab vocabulary de Giliolo. Isfandarmand, Isfandarmaz. In Persian mythology, the angel of February, also ruler of the fifth day of each month, referencing Hyde, Historia Religionis Vetrum Ursarum. Iseth Dinuni, Iseth Dinuni, Ischim, or Ishim, Isachim. Angels composed of snow and fire, resident of the fifth heaven, Psalms 104:4, where Moses encountered them, referencing Ginsburg, the Legends of the Jews 2. Also, in the Kabbalah, the Ishim are the beautiful souls of just men, the saints. In the Zohar, they're interchangeable with the Bene Elah and are the order of thrones or angels, with Azazel, chief of the order, in the scheme of Mirandola. The Ishim rank ninth in the hierarchic system. Dionysius does not mention them. Their duty since creation has been to extol the Lord among the angelic hosts. The Ishim represent the ninth Sephiroth. Eliphas Levi says the 10th. In this connection, see works of Merville, 19th century pneumatologist. In the Zohar, Zephaniah or Zephaniah is listed as chief of the order. Maimonides speak of the Ishim in his Mishnah Torah as a high order of angels. Yishliah, one of the angels governing the east, see Warel Yishliah. Yisiel. In the Abano, the Heptameron, and Barrett the Magus, one of the Tuesday angels resident of the fifth heaven. Isis, the Paradise Lost. Milton places this Egyptian deity among the fallen angels. The Phoenicians confused Isis with Ashtaroth, who in Goetic lore was once a seraph, but is now a great duke serving in the nether regions. Ismael. In addition, a guardian angel invoked in rites of exorcism. Referencing Hughes, a dictionary of Islam, angels. Also an angel in the first heaven in charge of a group of angels in the guise of cows, engaged in worshiping Allah, referencing Hastings' Encyclopedia of Religion and Ethics. Ismaili. In occultism, the ministering angel of Samax, the latter ruler of the angels of the air operating on Monday, referencing Diabano, the Heptameron. Barrett the Magus II, the Claremont, the ancient book of magic. Isfandarmaz. Isfindarmaz, or Spindarmaz. In ancient Persian lore, the tutlery spirit of the earth and the angel who presided over the month of February. He also served as the the genius, i.e., angel, for virtue's women. Referencing Clayton Angelology, High Historia Religion, Veteran Parasum, Israel. Striver with God, an angel of the order of Hyoth, a distinguished class of angels surrounding God's throne, and to be compared with the cherubim and seraphim. In the book of the angel Raziel, Israel is ranked as an angel of God and the principal archangels. And elsewhere in the same, I am Israel, the archangel of the power of the Lord, and the chief tribune among the sons of God. Further along, Jacob Israel identifies himself as the angel Uriel. In this apocryphon, the patriarch Jacob is an archangel, angelic named Israel, who has entered earth life pre-existent. The mystics of the Gonic period, 7th through 11th century, speak of a heavenly being named Israel. The function of this angel is to call the host of angels to chant God's praise. He addresses them with these words: "Bless you, Lord, who is to be blessed." Philo identifies Israel with the Logos. In Ginsburg, The Legends of the Jews, Israel is designated Jacob's countenance in the throne of glory, referencing Hesheloth, the book of the angel Raziel. Israfel, or Israfel, Seraphiel. In Arabic folklore, the burning one, the angel of resurrection and song, will blow the trumpet of Judgment Day. He's described as four-winged, and while his feet are under the seventh earth, his head reaches to the pillars of the divine throne. Also, 3 times a day and 3 times during the night, he looks down into hell and is so convulsed with grief that his tears would inundate the earth if I did not stop their flow. It's further revealed that for 3 years, Israfel served as companion to Muhammad, who he initiated in the work of a prophet. And then Gabriel came and took over, referencing the Encyclopedia of Islam, Israfel. Another tradition in Islamic folklore speaks of Israfel, Gabriel, Michael, and Azrael being sent by Allah to the four corners of the earth to fetch 7 handfuls of dust for the creation of Adam. A variant of the Genesis account in which God himself creates Adam out of the dust of the ground, or according to Jewish lore, Ginsburg, The Legends of the Jews, one from a spoonful of dust taken from the spot where in time the altar of atonement would be in Jerusalem. On this mission, only Azrael, angel of death, succeeded. Israfel further is one of the same 4 angels of to be destroyed in a universal conflagration at the end of the world, of which the Quran speaks, and which will occur at the sounding of the 3rd final blast. However, there's a strong feeling that God or Allah will revive them, just as he has revived less servants. Rahab, for instance, referencing Hastings' Encyclopedia of Religion and Ethics. 4. Attention should be called here to the fact that Israfel is not mentioned by name in the Quran. It would be incorrect, therefore, to identify him Quranic angel, which, however, is what Poe has done in a footnote with his poem, and the angel Israfel, whose heartstrings are a lute, and who has the sweetest voice of all God's creatures, Quran. Poe must have derived his quotation and description from a source other than the Quran, for nothing of the kind can be found in it. The matter has been made the judgment I lost my place. Where am I? Okay. The matter's been made the subject of an article by the compiler of this dictionary. Israfel figures as a character in C.E.S. Wood's satire Heavenly Discourse, chapter 14, called Preparedness in Heaven, in which God orders Israfel to mobilize the old bodyguard. In the limited editions club, The Poems of Edgar Allan Poe is a lithograph of Hugo Steiner Prague, reproduced on page 146. See Hervey Allen's biography of Poe called Israfel, and Edwin Markham's poem Art Israfel. Yatia, one of the many names of the angel Metatron. Yithoth. In Coney Bear, the Testament of Solomon, an angel who, with the aid of other angels, is able to avert the designs of the demon Saphthoriel. Saphthoriel. I gotta take a drink. I'm drinking peppermint tea. It's so good. Okay. Yithiel, Discovery of God. One of the three deputy Sarim princes of the Holy Sephiroth, serving under the ethnarchy, I don't know, of the angel Sephirion. The name Ithuriel or Yethuriel occurs in the 16th century tracts of Isaac HaKohen of Soriah, where the term is interpreted as denoting a great golden crown, and in Cordovero's Pardis Rimonium, or pomegranates. Sources may yet come to light. The name appears also in the grimoires, as in the first pinnacle of the planet Mars, figured in Mather's The Greater Common. In Paradise Lost, 4 refers to Ithuriel as a cherub, mistakenly, says Gershom Scholem, who also with Zephon is dispatched by Gabriel to locate Satan. The Grizzly King is discovered in the Garden of Eden, squat like toad, close at the ear of Eve. By touching Satan with his spear, Ithuriel causes the tempter to resume his proper likeness. The incident is illustrated in Haley's edition of Milton's works in London, 1794. In Dryden, The State of Innocence, Ithuriel figures in the cast of characters as one of the four angels. So it's a clear was cited that Milton did not coin Ithuriel or Abdiel or Zophiel, as certain Milton scholars claim, but found him ready at hand, referencing West the names of Milton angels in studies of philology, April 1950. Yetman, one of the many names of the angel Metatron, Yatkal, an angel of affection invoked in cases of dissension among human beings. Yatrael, an Arabic lure, a guardian angel invoked in rites of exorcism, referencing Hughes, a dictionary of Islam angels. Urabatris, in Haywood, the hierarchy of the blessed angel, an angel with dominion over the planet Venus. Others credited with the governing Venus include Aniel, Haziel, Raphael, Hagiel, Naguel, variant from Urabatris. I so soon be wondering where I always do. You don't do much like writing. I'm gonna stop there. Turn the page. Into a restaurant, strung out from the road. Feel like a poem, shaking off in the person body. That's what you feel. You can't go back. Other times you can't. Same old cliche. One on one. You don't feel like a stand. You will. Smoke the days I cigarette. And what she said. And start, there I go. Turn the page. Hi, Michelle, if you're still with me. Good to see you, sweetie. Good night, guys.